Hey guys, I'm a little bit behind my time today, but hopefully that won't have too much of an impact on your day. In case you were waiting for me to come on. Hey Tanner, good morning. So I was listening to some stuff on YouTube by Valuetainment, Patrick Bet David, his group, and one of the guys that he had on his channel is a guy named Evan Carmichael. I've never heard of him before. And he was talking about boiling down who you are to one word. And the first thing that came to my mind about myself is integrity. And I don't know that that's my one word, but it made me think of an experience that I wanted to share today, because of listening to that and thinking about what I was going to talk about today. So in 2008, I left a job and took a new job, more in Lamont, in a different city. It was still drivable from where I was living, and I had been on the job for 3 months when I did a system upgrade for a client over the weekend, and their server did not reboot properly. So I went into work Monday morning, and I fired up my email, and I responded to the client, and I apologized for the server not coming back online. Her boss made her drive in and physically restart it. Well, after I sent the email out, my boss came by and said, "Hey, you shouldn't have responded to her email. You should have let me deal with that, blah, blah," or something along those lines. Well, then he had another one of the guys on the team go in and delete the email from her server before she could see my email. And I knew right then and there that I couldn't stay at that company anymore. That might have, because my email was an apology. And I was owning the mistake, which is something that my dad taught me to do, is you own your mistakes, you own your mess ups, and you work to correct them and to make things better. So that was what my email was about, and I apologized profusely for what happened. Well, when my boss had the other guy go in and delete the email, I knew I couldn't stay there. My own personal integrity and ethics, that was a huge red flag for me. So I knew that I was going to start looking for a new job. I'd been there 3 months. We had a 4-month-old baby. Just bought a van for a growing family, and my boss's boss came into work on his day off to talk to me, and he gave me the choice. I could be fired or I could quit, because of what happened. And so I walked. I really didn't feel like I had a choice. I was going to stay and work and give them my all, and then, find a new job and move on. And so I left that work that day, and I was in tears. I cried, because I was kind of freaked out. Fast forward, let me see, almost 3 years. Hey Derek, good morning. Fast forward 3 years, I was out to lunch. I was on a new job, new contract. I was back working in DC, Washington, DC again. And I was out to lunch with some of my coworkers. And my boss's boss, the guy that gave me the fire or quit choice, walked into the restaurant that we were eating at. And I had no animosity towards him, no ill will. He did the things that he felt he needed to do. And I walked up to him and I shook his hand and I talked to him for a little bit. But it stood out to me that he wouldn't look at me. And I felt bad for him. I felt sad for him because in that moment, I realized that he knew that what he had done was wrong. Now, I could have held it against him. I could have been angry about it. But thanks to my brother Rob, I learned to forgive people and to move on, to give them another chance, those kind of things. But integrity is so important to me as a personal characteristic that it's the kind of thing that in other people, it stands out to me. That if you have a good, strong integrity and self-worth, then, I tend to connect with those kind of people. So yeah, that's what happened. And it was a great learning experience for me because it taught me how to be a better leader, how to manage certain situations, and it reinforced my belief that we should own our mistakes, that we should make restitution where we can, and where we can't, we just do our best. There are certain things that we can't rectify once they're done, but we can do our best to make it up to that person, to heal the relationship. I do wish this guy the best of luck. I do hope that his career has taken him to some good places, and I do hope that this video brought you some value, that this personal experience of mine is something that you can learn from and apply to your own life. I really want to thank you guys for spending time with me this morning. If you did get value from this video, please like and share it. Repost it. It'll go up on my YouTube channel tonight. So if you're not subscribed yet to my YouTube channel, I'd really appreciate it. My goal is to hit 10,000 subscribers this year. And you can get to that link from ironwill.net, which is my website. And I want to thank you guys again for spending time with me. Go out and make it a great day. Talk to you again tomorrow. Hey, Jason, I'm just closing up, buddy. I'll be glad to see you, though. I need a haircut.